Argentina is ready to play in unfavorable conditions against France. Neymar also thought about quitting the game. Bad news for Manchester United before the start of the season. Argentina is ready to play in unfavorable conditions against France. Another dimension has now been added to the France-Argentina rivalry in football. Just as the two world champions do not give up on anyone on the field, so also in the fight of words off the field. Since the last World Cup in Qatar, the battle of words between the two teams has started, the light of which will be in the Paris Olympics today. Now the Argentina-France football match is a warlike fight. Talks have started since the two teams were confirmed to meet in the quarterfinals at the Olympics. One group has threatened another group. Tonight at 1 o'clock in the semi-final match, the same tension will be seen in the Bordeaux Stadium. It is already understood that the situation will not be in favor of the Albicelestes. Coach Javier Mascherano's team had to listen to the duo when they arrived in France. Also, in the match against the French rugby team, the Argentina rugby team has experienced the sap-null relationship. Being the host country, the France team will naturally get the support of the spectators and supporters in today's match. Neymar also thought about quitting the game. Injuries have repeatedly stood in front of Neymar since the beginning of his career. He had to leave the field crying at important moments due to injury. The forward suffered a serious injury last October while playing a World Cup qualifying match for Brazil. The injury required him to go on the operating table, which sidelined him for a long time. Neymar finally gave good news to the fans after being out of the field for 9 months. Started fighting to regain fitness. Meanwhile, Neymar's club Al Hilal has released some photos and videos of the Brazilian star on their social media, where Neymar was seen practicing fitness. However, it was not easy for Neymar to survive fighting with injuries. He had to go through an indescribable struggle physically and mentally. Neymar said that he thought about quitting the game in such a situation. In a post given on social media Instagram, Neymar wrote, "My injury days were very difficult. There were days when I felt like giving up. It was very difficult to go through it." Despite the difficult times, Neymar is determined to reach his goal without giving up. "As a fighter, I don't stop until I get what I want. God is my strength and my protector. I will continue to fight every day." His fans and supporters are also looking forward to seeing the fighter Neymar on the field. According to several European media outlets, the top scorer in Brazil's history may be ready to return to the field in mid-September. Bad news for Manchester United before the start of the season. The last season was not good for Manchester United. They were eliminated in the Premier League. Forgetting that disappointment, the team is dreaming of doing something better in the new season. But United suffered a shock before the start of the season. Rasmus Højlund and Lenny Yero were sidelined for a long time due to injury. The 21-year-old emerging forward from Denmark will be out for 6 weeks with a hamstring injury. On the other hand, defender Yero, who joined United this season, is suffering from a leg injury. The French defender has to be out of the field for at least 3 weeks. United has suffered a lot with injuries in the last season. Erik ten Hag's team will start the competitive match on August 10th with the Community Shield. The opponents of the champions of the FA Cup are their city rivals and champions of the Premier League, Manchester City. Marcus Rashford is still worried about United. The English forward left the field with an injury in the pre-season match against Real Betis. However, the Red Devils' first match in the Premier League is on August 16th, so they still have 2 weeks left. Their first match is against Fulham. Before that, United will face Liverpool tomorrow in their last pre-season match. Coach Ten Hag said to be careful with Rashford in this match. United's Dutch coach said, "We have to wait. Of course, we don't want to take any chances with him. We have an important match against Man City next week."